Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulillah, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome to another episode of Imaan Check. In this series, we just try to get into the habit of every day asking ourselves, did I take a step closer to Allah? Am I obeying Him and causing my Iman to increase? Or did I take a step backward today? Did I disobey Allah? Did my Iman decrease? Today we want to talk about the most important subject known to mankind, and that is our purpose. Why do we exist? What is the purpose of life? What's the meaning of life? And this is a topic that human beings have thought about, debated, tried to figure out for thousands of years. But alhamdulillah, Allah clearly answers this question for us in the Quran. He tells us, وَمَا خَلَقَتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ. Allah tells us that He created the human being for no other reason except to worship Him alone. So we were created to worship Allah. That's why we were created. Now, this begs the question, what does that mean? What is worshiping Allah? What is worship? The answer to that question is al-ibadah, worship. It is a term that refers to everything that Allah loves, everything that Allah is pleased with. So another way of thinking about this is the human being was created for no other reason except to do that which Allah loves. We were created to do things like love Allah, thank Allah, be grateful to Allah, to make dua and pray to Allah, ask Him for what we want, to remember Him, to fast, to give charity, so on and so forth. We were created to do things that please Allah. And some of us might think that that's all that worship amounts to. It's just praying and fasting and giving charity. But actually, just about anything we do from day to day can be considered worship as long as we have the right intention and we are following the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So even when we eat and drink and sleep and exercise and get married and enjoy our spouses and our children and our families, all of these things can even be considered worship. And as long as we have the right intention and we're following the sunnah, alhamdulillah, Allah is so merciful that He will reward us in this life and in the hereafter, and that these things will be considered worship. And Allah, we know, has promised us in the hereafter, if we fulfill our purpose in worshiping Him alone, He will grant us eternal paradise. Alhamdulillah, how merciful is Allah? How much does Allah love us that this is our situation as human beings? So in the life of this world, we're constantly being distracted. We might think that our purpose in life is something else. You know, it's to work our job, or just to raise our families, or to make money, or just to chase our desires. But the fact of the matter is, we want to keep in mind our true purpose. And even when we're working our jobs, even when we are doing things we enjoy, we can still be fulfilling our purpose and worshiping Allah as long as we fulfill those conditions of sincerity and following the sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ. So may Allah make us of those who fulfill our purpose in life. May Allah make us aware of the reality of our purpose. Jazakum Allahu khairan wa salamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.